What's going on, guilty guys and gals? Welcome back to Danganronpa Redemption. We're in Chapter 5. It's crazy. There's still so many people here. The Lies We Believe with Kokichi, which that's just thematically makes sense. Will Kokichi survive Chapter 5 this time? Also, what's a lie you believe? I believe... Well, I guess I wouldn't know, would I? What's a lie you believed then? Or like, as a kid. Like, here's a fun one. Ooh, don't make that face or it'll get stuck that way. Anyway. Oh, my ears. I think I've got a little bit of the hiccups. This is not good. I have to do a video.
I'm not sure how I managed to sleep after that. It must have been the exhaustion of the day finally catching up to me.
Oh my gosh. That's a loud ding-dong bing-bong.
Good morning, everyone. It's now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Yeah. You're just lucky your voice will be good for me to get rid of the hiccups with.
Monokuma's announcement woke me up, and I had to decide if it was even worth getting out of bed. It was just going to be the same thing, wasn't it? What's the point in even trying anymore?
I actually do go back to sleep and then see Shuichi and be like, Shuichi! And he's like, finally, after all these years!
The only thing that got me out of bed was the growling in my stomach. I had no idea who would be at breakfast, but I decided to go anyway.
Was this really... Like, I mean, Miu dying sucks, but this is really the breaking point?
I trudged through the hall, and there wasn't a single person in sight. I felt like something was wrong, probably. Regardless, I didn't encounter anyone all the way to the kitchen.
Okay.
I was kind of expecting it to be empty, too, but to my surprise...
Hello, Angie.
Ah, hello, Kaede. I am unaffected. Angie seemed totally unbothered. She just smiled at me like she always did. Angie, hey.
Oh, don't look so down. She was such a sinner. Are you here to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful! I've prepared a variety of foods for breakfast. What would you like? Tears? No. Well, I don't have that. Huh? Why could you possibly be sad?
How? How do you do that?
Well, when you hate everyone. I don't believe I understand. How do I do what?
You're always so...
Oh, I didn't notice that changed. I was like waiting for it to change, but it must have faded in, so I didn't even notice it.
So level-headed and calm, no matter what. It's like nothing bothers you.
That's your problem, Kaede. You allow your attachments to cloud your judgment. That doesn't sound like my problem. You said it yourself once, did you not? Fight for the truth, even if it is frightening.
Not really what I needed to hear right now, Angie.
Trust me, Kaede. You are better off alone.
Okay, we're gonna get out of here now. Maybe you're right.
That was Kokichi. Hey, anyone in here?
There was a voice as someone pushed open the door, hesitantly stepping inside. Just Angie and I.
Well, that answers my question, doesn't it? Oh, what? That was Leon. Oh, oops. Oh, hey guys. Good morning, Leon. Would you like some food? Yeah, might as well.
Leon and I grabbed some food, snacking on it as we all stood in the kitchen. So, are you alright?
Honestly, no. But I'm hanging in there for now. Mondo's got it way worse this time around.
Oh, do you think it'd be okay if I talk to him?
I mean, if you want to get punched in the face. Yeah, I stopped by last night and he seemed responsive enough, I guess.
Okay.
Wish I was better at this whole comforting shit.
It's alright, Leon. No one can blame you, especially in a situation like this. After you just lost the person that you were in love with or something.
Yeah, it's just... You're so good at lifting people up and crap. Kinda wish I was useful like that.
Well, do you want to come with me to talk to him after we eat?
Really?
No, I was lying. Goodbye. Totally. Honestly, I could use your help. You and Mondo were in a game together, right? You'd probably know him better than I would.
Yeah, guess you're right. How do I tell Kaede? Yeah, I'd love to come. How do I tell Kaede that I was the first killer?
Great.
Or,
Great. Angie?
what? Oh, no, thank you. I think I'm going to go back to my room for a bit, actually. All this cooking has made me quite tired.
Alright. Stay safe, okay?
No. It just flies out the window. Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine.
We split off, and Leon and I hesitantly went to Mondo's dorm.
Dorm. I wasn't seen that.
My eyes flickered to another room, but I kept my gaze focused ahead for now. I don't want to talk to you, Rentar. Leon knocked on the door, and after a few moments, it opened.
Oh, hey, you two.
Hey, Mondo, can we come in?
No. I guess.
Hold on.
I guess.
Maybe something like that. I don't know. I think it's kind of lost it.
Leon and I stepped inside Mondo's room, and he closed the door behind us as he gestured to the bed. What?
Take a seat.
Don't you have chairs and a table in here? We did as he said, and the mood in the room dimmed.
Okay.
Are you, feeling okay? No.
I'm trying to... What is the voice I do? Yeah, I'm trying to make it... Okay, pretend this is Kakaroo. What would the voice be?
Yeah, well, okay, there it is. Okay. As okay as I can be, considering my best friend is gone and the fucking traitor's still walking free.
There we go, I got it.
Mondo, I know you're angry, but...
You don't know me when I'm angry. Don't worry.
Huh? Just in general? I don't know if I can do that.
I know what you're thinking, but... There was a time I let my anger get the better of me, and I made a mistake I can never take back. It sort of got taken back, but now it's untaken back. I'm not about to let something like that happen again. So I'm going to tell you both right here, right now. I'm not going to hurt him.
Really? Are you sure?
Yes. Really. I want to help you guys get us out. But right now, we can't just punch our way out of this. Yeah. Wow. Wow? Wow what? I don't know, we all got so mature and shit. Nothing, I'm just, proud of you, man. I didn't even know what you went through, but I'm proud of you anyway. Yeah, well, same with you. Who would have thought some baseball dropout could actually give good advice? Hey, I'll have you know I'm getting pretty good at guitar, too.
We all let out a laugh at the interaction, and it was the first time we'd really smiled since the trial.
Wow, it only took 10 minutes.
We spent a bit more time just chatting about things we liked. Honestly, just being together made me feel a lot better. At least, enough to feel like I could get through today. We all left Mondo's room and Leon back to his own. I wondered what I should do now.
Hey, Kaede, can I ask you for something?
No. What is it?
I was gonna go check on Ibuki. She's been pretty quiet since the trial. I think she'd really like to see you, too.
Oh, of course. I don't know what connection Ibuki had to any of this, but I guess, We walked over to Ibuki's room, and Mondo gently knocked on her door. I don't know what's different about the fourth murder she's seen. Mondo, Kaede, what are you doing here? We just wanted to check on you.
What's wrong?
Oh, I guess it's because it's kind of her fault. Maybe? I don't know.
I'm so sorry! Huh? For what? It's all my fault. If I hadn't lost Champi, none of this would have happened.
Hey, Ibuki, come on now. You know this ain't your fault.
But...
Nope. Not letting you do this. What happened happened because of a shit ton of factors.
Okay.
So it ain't right to put it all on yourself.
Both Mondo and Leon just immediately got better.
Mondo's right. I know it's hard, but we have to keep moving forward. For each other. Okay, I'll try. Thank you. And I won't forget. Won't forget? Buki sniffled and wiped at her eyes with her hand.
Okay, sure.
I won't forget my friends. All of them. It's like the dinosaurs. You've lost me. Well, the dinosaurs died a long, long time ago, right? But we still remember them, don't we? It's like that. Sorry, Buki isn't very good at this.
Okay, sure.
No, it makes sense. And you're right. As long as we remember them, they aren't really gone. Yeah, so, what do we do now? Well, this sort of turned into us checking on people, so I think I know where I'm going next. There's still some leftover food in the kitchen if you guys want breakfast. Okay, are you coming, Mondo?
Sure. It'd be good to eat something. I need to get away from this situation before she goes to Rantaro's room.
Mondo and Ibuki went to the kitchen, leaving me in the hallway. Just me in the corridor. My heart sank a little thinking about it, but I knew where I wanted to go. I headed to one of the rooms, but along the way, I spotted someone heading in my direction.
Kakichi? What? I'm walking in the hallway. Well, if it isn't the piano princess herself.
Kichi stopped walking, and despite his cheery tone, I couldn't help but think his words were a little strained.
Where are you off to? Planning a murder or something?
What? No!
Okay, well, if you ever need any help with that. Jeez, relax. It was just a joke.
Well, it's not very funny.
Maybe not, but your face sure is. Your hair sticks up more than usual. It's hilarious.
Well, at least I brush mine.
Okay. Hey, that's not very nice.
Kichi gave me an exaggerated, offended look, and I couldn't help but laugh a little. I pointed and laughed. Ha ha! Jeez, that's a sentence I never thought I'd think of when I was around Kokichi.
Anyways, where are you actually going?
I think I'm gonna check on Chihiro. He seemed really upset after last night.
Okay. Tell me about it. Well, have fun then. Oh, if anything happens to him, I'll send my entire organization after your bones.
What?
I think they'd make good tool making. Kidding! That was a lie! Jeez, Kaede, you really need to get better at this whole detective thing. You'll never stand up to Shuichi at this point. Anywho, I'll be off now. See ya!
Before I could respond, Kokichi turned and walked away. He just went back in the direction he came from. Weird.
Okay.
I kept going and made it to Chihiro's room. I knocked on the door, and a few minutes later... Oh, hi, Kaede. Chihiro, how are you? Tired, but I'll be okay. Are you sure? I promise. Honestly, they've been a big part of getting me through this. Chihiro's gaze flickered to the cameras as he said they, a sign he was referring to the monocubs. Really? How so? Well, Miyu built them, and I know I coded them, but they just say the kindest things. They remind me of how I'm not really alone, because I still have all of you, and that Miyu wouldn't want me to give up. She and Kokichi have helped me to become stronger, so I can't just give up. That would be throwing away everything they did for me. Chihiro, wow.
A lot of wows today.
Huh? What? Nothing. I'm just proud of you. Really? No one's ever been proud of me before. Yeah, I mean, you were so quiet when we first got here, but look at you now. Kaede, thank you. That means so much to me. Anytime. Do you have any idea how Kibo is? He seemed a little better when he left Miyu's room last night. He's definitely upset, but I think he'll be okay too. That's good to hear. I'm glad you two have each other to look out for. But you'll never be on screen together. Me too. I'm out of time.
Wow, that was fast. Usually takes a day, right? At least.
Ahem! If you're all done moping, please move your ears to the gym immediately for an important announcement. Again? Chihiro and I made our way to the gym. Eventually, everyone arrived, and soon after that... Welcome, welcome. I see we have everyone present. Everyone. Monokuma turned with a giggle to Rantaro, who was standing in the back of the room glaring at him in silence. Anyways, I'm sure you all know the drill by now. Survive another trial and another area is open.
Oh, right. I always forget that he has to announce this every time.
Where?
Oh, it's going to be another island, right?
Why, the islands! The second half is now open for you all. So, feel free to explore the whole area out there. I'm sure Ibuki can show you the ropes.
I don't even know if I've been to this island. What if it was like the fourth one?
Well, that's all I've got for you now. Enjoy the peace while you still can. With one last little laugh, Monokuma left. And without a word, so did Rantaro. After a moment, we all looked at each other expectantly. Well, I suppose we should do what we always do, yes? Try to take over the world?
Yeah, Kaede, want to split us up? Play team captain?
I think you could say that.
Right. Ibuki, would you be willing to lead a group? Since, you know... Yeah, I can do it. Great. Then Chihiro, Kokichi, and Leon, you're with me. Kibo, Angie, and Mondo, you go with Ibuki. Is that alright with everyone?
Sounds good to me. Yep. Sure.
Awesome. Let's get going then. We all headed for the yellow door that led to the islands.
Ugh. Oh no. Sand in my gears.
You have gears? What's wrong, Kibo?
Oh, nothing, Kaede. I just don't like all of the sand. It gets in my joints.
Oh, I thought they were your gears. Do you want to go back inside?
No, I can't do that. Oh, no, it's okay. I want to help. It'll take more than a little sand to stop the ultimate robot.
We went to the bridge that led us to the other half of the island. The monobeast that used to be there was gone now. We all stepped onto the bridge, but... Leon? Leon was staring at a spot in the sand, expression deep in thought.
Is that still there?
Leon, are you okay?
It's the indent I made when I pushed Sayaka.
Is it the bullet? Like, I don't know.
Huh? Yeah, sorry.
Leon quickly shook his head, refocusing as he joined us on the bridge. We crossed over, ending up on the other half of the islands.
Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, this is Island 5. Ibuki's gonna be no help. Great.
Alright, my group will take the left half of the island, and Ibuki's can take the right. We'll meet up here in a bit.
Roger that, leader.
We split off. The first place we found was what appeared to be some kind of theater.
A Monokuma theater? Okay. Damn, talk about an upgrade from the AV room we had.
Is that popcorn?
I would not eat that if I were you.
Looks like it. Not sure I'd eat it, though. Who knows how long it's been sitting there?
Exactly.
Hey guys, check this out.
We all walked over to Leon, who was looking at a shelf in the corner of the lobby. Whoa, that's a lot of movies.
Okay.
Chihiro was right. The whole shelf was filled with DVD cases of all kinds of movies, from romance to comedy. Leon, what are you doing?
I'm gonna break them all.
Leon grabbed a random movie off the shelf, opening the case and examining the disc.
Looks legit at least.
What, are you worried about piracy?
Why wouldn't it be?
Let's just say the last time Chihiro and I were given DVDs in a place like this didn't go all that well.
Okay, I guess.
Oh, yikes.
That's really all you have to say, yikes.
We spent some time looking at the movies. A documentary on...
I never know how to pronounce this guy's name. Okay. When I was growing up doing music classes, and I was reading it in my head without anybody saying it, I would just say Chopin, because, and it's clearly not that. But is it... I think it's Chopin? No. Maybe? That would be like the French pronunciation of it. I don't remember that much about him, so whatever.
Caught my eye. He was a pianist.
Yo, they got some badass action movies.
And a film adaptation of a book I like. Which book? The Lightning Thief. Oh no.
oh, can we watch this one? It's a horror movie about people brutally being murdered. That ought to raise our moods.
Kichi exaggeratedly shoved the movie in my face, and I groaned a little as I took it and read the synopsis. It was some corny film about a thief and a detective trying to catch him.
Oh, I see.
Sherlock Holmes, how corny. Kokichi, we don't have time for a whole movie. We have to finish exploring and meet up with the others.
I guess it would be more like Lupin, or... trying to think of another one with a thief in it as the main character. Oh, the bad guys, but that just came out. Because Sherlock Holmes would be a detective and a thief, not a thief and a detective. Crazy. You guys are no fun. This is a theater. Surely it has multiple showing areas.
We should come back later, though. Please?
Yeah, I'd be down.
All right. We'll keep it in mind, then.
I could live in this theater.
We reluctantly left the theater and headed over to a large building.
The hell is this place?
Is this like the military base?
Looks like some sort of factory.
Oh no, it's the Monokuma factory. Don't start a fire here, okay?
Kokichi hummed as he read a plaque near the door.
The Ultimate Hopes Peak Academy of Jabberwock Island Plushie Factory. That is a mouthful.
Jeez, talk about a mouthful.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But at least we have a name for where we are now, right? What?
Oh, nothing. Come on, let's go inside.
Hey!
It's like grabbing her arm. Come on, take me to the plushie factory.
I gasped as Kokichi grabbed Chihiro in my hand and dragged us through the doors before we could say a word. We went inside and were surprised to see...
What the?
I'm not a plushie! Monokumas, tens, maybe even hundreds of them, being produced and piled up into a basket. Let me try something.
Don't try to activate them, please. Chihiro, be...
Before any of us could stop him, Chihiro reached onto the conveyor and grabbed one of the Monokumas.
Dude, that could be dangerous.
No, it's not. Look. Chihiro held out the Monokuma to Leon, and he cautiously poked it a few times.
Huh, just stuffing.
Uh-huh. These aren't robots like Monokuma. They're just plushies, like the sign outside said.
What are you taking one for, then? You're not thinking about making another Monokuma?
I'll explain it later. I promise.
Oh, boy.
Chihiro's eyes flickered to the cameras again. Huh. This is your new dad. All right, then. It's been a while. We should head back to meet with the others.
Oh, hiccup again.
Right. Right.
Close enough.
We all went back to the place where we split up, and sure enough, Ibuki's group was there waiting for us. Hey, Ibuki, what did you guys find?
We found a bunch of guns. Well, there was this deep dark warehouse and a big castle. I don't remember the warehouse. Jeez, the budget this place has.
But we didn't find anything useful or anything that could help us escape.
That's okay. I think by now it's clear we're not getting out of here that easy.
Hey, Chihiro, what's up with that?
Mondo pointed to the stuffed bear Chihiro was holding.
That wasn't their first thing, like they saw Chihiro walking up with a Monokuma.
Oh, it's a plushie. We found a whole factory full of them.
I see! How strange!
Well, I think I'm going to head back now.
Hey, wait up! I'm coming too!
Actually, I think I'd like to tag along as well, if that's okay.
No!
Of course. We all went back to the academy, and the rest of the group split off.
Nope, period. No.
Kokichi and I followed Chihiro as he led us to the dorms, in a good mood the whole way.
Okay.
He closed the door behind all of us before...
Rise and shine, Ursine. You ready?
Okay, all clear.
One. Two.
The Monokub scurried over to us excitedly.
1. 2
You're back, and you brought friends!
is all that remains of a once powerful yokai.
Okay. Kaede, sweetie. Greetings. There we go, I got it.
Hey,
Still no one has taken me under their wing. Whatever will I do?
what's that?
2.
Monofani pointed to the plushie, which Chihiro sat down in front of them with a smile.
2.
We found a factory that makes them when we were exploring today. I thought you guys might like one.
Hell yeah! New toy!
Come on, guys. Let's see how many of us can balance on this thing before we fall off.
Okay.
Yeah!
Yeah. 2.
The Monokub started to pile onto the plushie, and I had to admit, it was pretty amusing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course. I'm glad you guys like it.
Threshold of an amazing adventure.
I couldn't help but smile at the way Chihiro watched the Cubs play. He loves those things so much, it's really sweet.
Well, I think I'm going to head out. Have fun mercilessly pummeling that plushie.
I'm gonna go too. Bye, everyone.
Dun, 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 dun. No, it didn't do it.
Alright, bye.
What project are you working on, Chihiro?
So long, farewell. We left Miyu's room, and I thought about what I wanted to do now. I guess I have some spare time. My eyes caught on to the other person in the hallway with me, and, well, here goes nothing. Hey, Kokichi, do you want to, hang out?
Me? Don't you know that I could be dangerous?
I'll take my chances.
Ooh. Nice comeback. Oh, man, I was hoping that would scare you off, because that was a lie. But if you insist... Come on! Okay, what's he doing?
Kokichi grabbed my hand and yanked me down the hall as I gave a surprised shout. Ah!
All right, we're here. So, what did you want to do? I just wanted to be in the purple hallway. So it fits my, aesthetic.
What? You're the one who dragged me over here?
Yeah, and... Hold on, I have to stop a cat. do that. Alright, cat successfully stopped.
Ugh, maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all. Well, I guess there is something I've been meaning to ask you. Back in the last trial, with the note, you tried to stick up for me a little.
Well, I didn't want to die, Kaede.
There was no evidence proving my innocence, so why did you believe me?
Oh, because you said it wasn't you, and I could tell you were telling the truth.
Huh? How?
Kaede, you are a terrible liar. I've sussed out every single one of your lies.
Hey, I'm not...
Yes, you are. I'm surprised no one else caught on when you lied in the last trial. You're not exactly a master of deception.
Well, teach me then.
What? What?
You say all the time how you're a liar, so can you, teach me how to lie?
Well, this is unexpected. How do I respond to this? You know what? Why not? It's better than sitting around being bored. Alright, first things first. You really need to stop sweating every time you lie.
Oh, oops. Ukichi spent some time teaching me about lying. He actually gave me some solid tips.
Well, that's about as good as you're going to get. What? You asked for this. What? Don't look at the ground like that. It didn't do anything to you.
Nothing. It's just... I don't think I learned anything. I'm still awful at this.
What? What? How? We literally spent...
Ah, gotcha. I guess your advice really did help after all, huh?
What have I done? What have I enabled?
There was silence, and for a moment I was worried I'd offended him, but then...
Oh, well, he's laughing. Okay.
My eyes widened when I heard Kokichi laugh. It wasn't like the times I'd heard him before, with all that malice and a dark tone. It was light, clear, and real.
Wow, you're a better learner than I thought, Kaede. This is also a... Did they copy and paste a wink expression, maybe? Because you can tell one of his eyes is, like, blurrier than the other. It's funny. Anyway.
Yeah, well, you're a better teacher than I thought, so we'll call it even.
Right. Look, Kaede, I'm just going to come right out and say it.
Huh? Say what?
Well, if you'd let me finish, I could tell you. I think you should talk to Rantaro.
What?
Why are you spending time with me, of all people? You're trying to avoid something, clearly. You can believe me or not. I really don't give a shit. But from what I know, this whole end the game alone thing doesn't have the best track record for the person involved. And you're the only one he might actually listen to.
How would you know that?
Oh, no reason.
But he...
But he what? Really? Kaede, either Rantaro's the best liar on the planet, or he genuinely didn't know he was the traitor. Think about it. Do you really think all that time he spent with you was a lie?
Well... Maybe.
Like I said, do whatever you want. I just...
Okay.
Wow, that was easy. I mean, I suspected it would be easy, but this easy? Oh. Huh?
Okay, you're right. I'll go talk to him. I'm not happy with him, but if what you're saying is really the case, then I at least want to give him a chance.
Alright, just don't die or whatever.
Yeah. Thanks, Kokichi.
Don't mention it, Kaede. Now that your other boyfriend has dumped you, I'm looking for an... seriously, don't. The others can't know I actually said that. They might start thinking I've gone soft.
Okay. It's a secret then. Kokichi and I went our separate ways, and then took a deep breath before searching for Rantaro. The first place I checked was his room. I knocked on the door, but no one answered.
He might be in there, but just not answering.
I even bent down to see if the light was on, but it was dark in there.
He might just be, depressed.
Dang it. Okay, Kaede, think. If I were Rantaro, where would I be? I spent some time wandering around the academy.
Okay, cool.
Eventually, I ended up at the beach. And I found Rantaro sitting on the sand and looking out on the ocean. Well, here goes nothing. Hey, Rantaro!
He just freaks out. Who are you? Why are we there?
Huh? Kaede, what are you...
I want to talk. Please?
No. I don't want to talk to anybody. Okay.
I sat down next to Rantaro on the beach, letting out a sigh.
You know, you're kind of the last person I thought would want to talk to me now.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Look, about that, I'm sorry, Kaede. I really am. I thought there was no other option than it being you, but I shouldn't have let my emotions get the best of me like that.
I nodded, letting Rantaro speak. The whole time his eyes were filled with guilt and honesty.
Kaede, I don't know what's going on. I may be the traitor, but I promise you, I had no idea. My only guess is that it has something to do with the people who wiped my memory in the first game.
I think Monokuma called them Team Danganronpa.
Yeah, they might even be the ones behind this game, too. I don't know. I want to make this right, I just...
Rantaro cut himself off inside. He seemed so confused, and I didn't think he was lying. Not with the way he looked at me, so... Hey, Rantaro.
Yeah?
I've been thinking about it, and not being able to trust anyone, not even yourself, I can't imagine how that might feel.
It's not an excuse.
I know, but I think I understand why you felt so betrayed in the trial. You thought I'd broken your trust, even after you finally started to open up to me.
Well, yeah, I thought that was pretty obvious, but it's true.
With a serious expression, I suddenly held out my pinky to Rantaro.
We're doing this again? Wow.
Pinky, promise me you're on our side, and you're not lying to me. Rantaro's eyes widened, but after a moment, he firmly linked his finger with mine. Ow!
I promise. I'm going to do everything I can to help get the rest of you out.
Not you?
And that means no more secrets. I'll do anything it takes to protect you. I mean it.
All right, then. In that case, I forgive you. But there's one last thing.
Huh? What is it?
Drown! Drown!
Rantaro gasps as I use my free hand to scoop up a handful of water from the ocean and toss it right in his face.
I didn't know we were sitting this close to the water.
Oh my gosh, you should have seen your face.
I'm going to kill you. I mean, it's cool. Ah.
Ah! All of a sudden, my eyes flew open as Rantaro threw some water at my face, too.
This custom sprite of Rantaro is just, I don't know why it looks so funny to me. He's like, gotcha.
Oh, it is on now, Taro. We both stood up, and before we knew it... Water fight!
Okay.
Man, my socks are really wet. I'm gonna regret this later.
Hey, no fair!
At least take your backpack off, Kaede.
Hey, you started this, remember?
Well, yeah, but still. My clothes got a little wet, but this moment, the sparkle in Rantaro's eyes as he looked at me,
Kaede, no!
it was worth more than some damp clothes. We eventually stopped and ended up back on the beach, and then the sand stuck to all of our clothes. It was horrible. I took a deep breath, having made up my mind about one last thing.
Kaede, please.
Hey, Rantaro.
Yeah?
You want to end the killing game.
Yeah? Where's this going?
Rantaro was taken a little off guard by the question, but he nodded firmly.
Uh-huh. More than anything.
All right, then let's do it.
How? What? Hold on. What are you suggesting?
You heard me. I'm not letting you do this alone.
But...
Rantaro, remember the last time someone tried to end a killing game by themselves? You and I should know better than anyone how that turns out.
Right. Maybe I should explain this whole situation. Kaede, I can't let you get roped into this. We'll be going directly against the mastermind. It's too dangerous.
And the way things are now isn't. We either stay here and get picked off one by one, or stand together. If we go down, at least we go down fighting.
Okay, it's a deal. I don't know how yet, but as soon as I find anything that might help us, I'll come to you.
Same here. Rantaro smiled and held his hand out to me for me to shake, and I did with a confident nod. All right, let's get going then.
Get going where? Huh? Get going where?
Just calling all these lines.
To the gym, of course. How else are we going to fix things with the others?
Can I at least change my clothes first? Whoa. The others? Already?
Yeah, we gotta get the plot moving, Rantaro. Well, yeah. The longer we stay divided like this, the weaker we are. We all need to be on the same side if we're going to take down the mastermind.
You're right, it's just... I'm not sure they'll be as willing to talk to me as you.
But we'll never know unless we try, right?
Right. Alright, let's give it a shot.
Rentaro and I went back inside. I knew exactly where I wanted to go.
Kaede, don't we need to get the others first?
Actually, I have an idea about that.
She just kills him.
There, now everybody will come. It could take a while to get everyone here. I'm not sure everyone would come if they knew what it was about, so... Hey, Monokuma!
Kaede, what are you...
I'm here. Huh? You called for little old me? Monokuma suddenly appeared, and I took a deep breath. Yeah, I have a request. What is it? Can you make an announcement for me? What am I, your messenger boy? Excuse me? Yeah, could you just call everybody to the gym? Well, it isn't against the rules, and no one's ever actually asked me before, so why not? I admire the gumption, but this is a one-time thing, you got that? I'm no messenger bear. Alright, it's a deal then. Monokuma left, and Rentaro turned to me with his mouth open a little.
That's more than a little, Kaede.
Oh, I can't tell if that was brilliant or insane.
A little of both. Hiya, kiddos. Get off your lazy butts and hustle on over to the gym ASAP. Oop, 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 oop. Sure enough, people soon began to slip into the gym, eyes catching on Rentaro, who stood beside me.
Alright, where's that fucking bear? This is the second time today, I'm gonna kill him!
About that, he's not coming. Huh? But didn't he... Actually, I asked Monokuma to make the announcement.
You can do that? That would be my response.
Not anymore. He said it was a one-time thing. Sorry.
Just get to the point.
Right. Guys, I know you're all upset, but I'm asking you to just hear Rantaro out here.
But he's the traitor, ain't he?
Yeah, but I don't think he knew about it.
How the fuck is that possible?
Okay, well, I suppose they don't know about the memory manipulation that happened to them. Actually, it's more likely than you'd think. Our game had these flashback-like things. They brought back memories we'd forgotten, so memory manipulation isn't as impossible as it might seem.
Yeah, it is not as crazy as it sounds.
Wow, so maybe he really doesn't remember. I think we should at least hear him out.
Fine.
I turned to Rantaro with a smile and a nod.
And he turned to me with a "oh" expression.
You got this. Rantaro blew out our breath, nodding back before stepping forward.
That probably did not pick up on the mic well.
Alright, I'm going to tell you everything I know. No lies, no secrets. You deserve that much at least. So, I guess I should start from the beginning, huh? My name is Rantaro Mami. I'm the ultimate survivor. I earned that title after surviving my first killing game. I don't have any memories of that, aside from a message I received on my monopad during the second. That second game was with Kaede, Kokichi, Anji, and Kibo, and also a couple other people who are dead, but whatever. My monopad had told me my talent, and to trust no one. It said people would come after me if they knew who I was, so I kept it all to myself. My monopad also had a map of the school that we were trapped in, including a secret door in the library. I decided to check it out to try to end that killing game. But someone stopped me. As I was trying to check out the hidden camera, a shot put ball fell near one of the bookcases. I was pretty shocked something like that came out of nowhere. That's the last thing I remember. The next thing I knew, I woke up here. I ran into Kokichi, and from him, I learned who rolled that shot put ball that startled me in the library. Kaede Akamatsu was later framed and falsely executed for my murder.
I don't know how they know that still.
But if Kaede...
But... Oh, I forgot. They were both green.
But if Kaede's shot put ball didn't kill you, then who did?
That's the real question.
I don't know. My best guess is the only other person who knew about that hidden door. The mastermind of our killing game. Someone we never figured out the identity of. Right. In the last trial, Monokuma said something about a group called Team Danganronpa. I can't say for sure, but I have a feeling they might be behind this game too. They must have done something to me before they wiped my memory. I don't know what, but it must be what makes me the traitor here. And that's all I know. I understand if you don't trust me, but I promise you, I'm on your side. I want to end this game, and I'm willing to do it with the rest of you.
The gym went silent, everyone taking in Rantaro's words.
Wow, that's 3 killing games, sheesh. A lot.
Okay. Huh? Okay, I believe you, Rantaro. I think you want to help us, so I trust you. Me too. I think the Rantaro I spent time with doesn't want to hurt us.
Guess if they're in, I'm in too. But I'm keeping an eye on you.
Okay.
Slowly, everyone muttered in agreement. It wasn't complete trust, but that was to be expected. At the very least, it seems no one is scared of or threatening Rantaro.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I won't let you guys down.
I gave Rantaro a bright smile, and he gave me a small one back.
Well, now that that's over with, what do we do now?
Actually, I have a request.
Yeah? What is it, Kibo?
Can you play that one again? The one that goes beep 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 boop beep. Well, Chihiro and Kokichi told me you guys found a movie theater. I was wondering if we could use it. Yeah, I want to get back there too.
Can we, Kaede? I don't know why you need my permission. You know what? I don't see why not. We have the time now, and I think it would do us some good to relax for a bit. Hooray! Let's go then!
Okay, I'm ending it there. That's close enough to the end of the scene. This game does have a slight problem with resolving interpersonal conflicts way too easily. Like we saw it with Leon and the Sayaka debacle, and he was over it in like 3 seconds. And now Mondo is over the whole Taka hating Rantaro thing in approximately 4. We'll see. I was kind of hoping Mondo would be like, I don't know, opposed or something, have something like the group fractured a little bit. But I guess, I don't know. We got to get to the end of the game, so not really much time for that. The other thing is, so is Rantaro actually the traitor then? Because on that note, right, it was 2 lies and a truth. And it was like, this is Rantaro's second killing game, which is false because it's his third. Rantaro doesn't know his talent, which might be the actual lie, and then Rantaro is the traitor. Or the actual truth, and then Rantaro is the traitor, is also technically might be a lie. Because Rantaro doesn't know his original talent, which is as the ultimate adventurer. But are we just running with Rantaro as the traitor then? Like, is that like confirmed by Monokuma? I don't think so, right? Everybody's just assuming it because they don't know. So we'll see about that. I feel like there's going to be a twist at the end where they reveal somebody else is actually the traitor the whole time. Because my bet, I'm still looking at Angie and Chihiro. Maybe a little bit less Chihiro, because Chihiro actually got some pretty decent screen time between last chapter and this chapter, like the beginning of it here. So maybe not, but Angie's connected to no one still after all this time, and she was completely unaffected by people dying. And she said a absolute villain line of, your friends are what makes you weak. So, you know, I don't trust it. That's all I'm saying. Also, she hasn't done any Angie-isms, you know what I mean? Like, sure, she's painted and all that, but she hasn't tried to, like, grab at power, and she hasn't tried to comfort anybody in her own way, right? She hasn't even tried to do that. She's just been mostly focused on distracting herself and being in the kitchen. Which is weird. Especially since this is the first killing game of all time where the people actually have to cook their own food. It has led to some pretty decent, like, moments of the people actually interacting with each other in the morning instead of just, you know, meeting after meeting after meeting. So perhaps it was just for that, and then case 2, which actually needed some, like, the cooking was actually important. But I'm wondering if maybe there's another reason behind that. Oh, the mastermind always does the cooking. Dun dun dun! I don't know. Also, the fact Rantaro doesn't know that Tsumugi was the one who killed him makes perfect sense. I thought for a second Kokichi was going to mention the fact that, you know, their personalities were projected onto them, and I was going to be like, how could he know that? But he was just talking about the flashback lights in general, still saying they were giving them back memories, not that they were adding memories, which is, you know, the actual truth. But it's a good attention to detail to not have him know that, obviously, because it makes things a little easier in this specific scenario because there's an actual explanation for the memory loss. Although Kokichi hasn't, like, they didn't kind of put point A and B together that in the last killing game they were doing with probably the same people, they had their memories removed, and they haven't kind of put 2 and 2 together yet and figured out that they also have their memories removed here. I suppose Ibuki's also suspicious, being the only character from Danganronpa 2 who's still alive. And technically the Danganronpa 2 people weren't even dead in the first place. But if this is taking place in the Team Danganronpa V3 universe, then those people did really die. Because it was on TV, right? They could just bring other people in to fill the roles. Which is my current theory at the moment. Is that these are just like lookalikes that they gave the memories to. Or maybe it's even plastic surgery. Who knows? But there was always a fun theory, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about this one, because V3 doesn't conclude on so many points that there's a lot to theorize with it. And one of those points is the Necronomicon in Chapter 3, where you could use it to bring a student back, supposedly. How would Team Danganronpa have been able to do that? One of the leading theories that I've heard over the years is like, oh, everybody who's in this killing game had a twin, or like V3's killing game had a twin, so that they could, like an identical twin, so that they could use them to fill in the role if they were being brought back by the Necronomicon, which is an interesting thought specifically for this game, if the V3 characters actually did have twins. But it doesn't explain Ibuki and the rest of them, so that it must be like just lookalikes that they've imbued with memories, surely. And this is like an offshoot of Team Danganronpa, who survived the destruction of the V3 Academy, because we know Shuichi's real and that he's still alive. So this is clearly in the V3 like timeline of events, I guess you can say. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. All right, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, become a member if you want. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.